Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Wow, what a beautiful day it looks like outside. I have been out for a little while, but just not outside yet. It's got sunshine, it's got wind, it's got clouds in the distance, potential for some rain again. We've had a lot of rain. Well, we've had rain over the recent day or two, and the grasses are looking gorgeous. I can't hear the birds singing yet. Anyway, I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the Daily Lenormand card spread reading. So let's go across to the cards. Bring your psychic senses and your spirit guides with you, or the angels, or whatever it is that you have a strong connection with as far as that gut intuition around symbols and meanings and things like that. Here we go. We've got the Ciro Marchetti's Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck, the expanded edition. Nothing from that section of the cards this time, so we're looking at the card 23, the mice being our theme, the one in the centre. Then we have card 25, the ring, is in our home space, and card 3, the ship, is in our workspace. And each of these cards has a corresponding playing card, playing deck, the regular I'm trying to think of them. Clubs, spades, hearts and diamonds, that type of thing. So what we've got is the Ace of Clubs, 7 of Clubs, and the 10, whoops, there's not a 19, the 10 of Spades. So those are the corresponding playing card decks. That's for the numerology if you like to add them in, or you could just add the 25, 23 and 3 all together. But we're looking at this as a Lenormand deck. Let's go to the Owl card, the Owl Wisdoms. Very simple today, and profound and deep. It is with love. Okay. And I haven't got the other deck out yet. I've had a little rearrange. I'll just go and get the card that's from the newer Owl Wisdom deck that I've got. And it is called Owl Oracle cards, these ones. And what we have, excuse me, what we have today is the Shadow Shaman, and a beautiful, I think it's a snow owl. Embrace this, now this Shadow Shaman embraces the shadows within and without, guiding you through the depths of your soul. Isn't it beautiful? And have a look at that castle in the background. Lovely. Very European-ish, that one. Now, let's zoom in and we'll have a look at the cards in a little bit more depth. Just that is the intuitive feel about the cards, what we are getting as messages and receiving from Spirit or whatever you connect with. Good morning, Michaela. Morning, lovely and all. Wonderful to see you this morning, Michaela. And Fiona, you've changed your avatar. Lovely. Good morning, Ros Girlie, and all around the globe. A good afternoon or a good evening. And I'm going to have go and have a much closer look at your avatar a little later. Welcome today. And Narelle, good morning, Ros. Lovely to see you today. Looking forward to today's reading. So that's great. Take anything that you receive from these readings, your first instinctual, that is the first response that your body, your mind, your heart feels to these cards as you see them. As I speak just the words that I'm speaking, it could bring forward something for you that is meaningful. Excuse me, I haven't had my first coffee yet. And I know I've got a frog in the throat. Something's blocking my throat. Let's clear those communication channels and get into the reading. With the mice, as most of you would know now, the mice is one of my favourite cards because it's just a playful, chubby little scene, because there's an abundance of food. There's a chubby little mouse who's eaten and is still chewing through what is a plastic string, cloth, rag, something that's been caught across 2 points, and he's about to chew his way through and be ending up on his bum, because he will fall on the table, shelf, ground, whatever this surface is. That's not what matters. What I'm feeling is that sense of abundance, but it is with that is, sneakily partaking and stealing effectively it is without permission. It's without the knowledge of whoever owns the food. It is all of that is, no one's guarding it, so what does it matter? But have you actually asked permission? It is still not yours, and the knowingness of that is what I'm feeling with this. Ask that inner self, what are you meant to be doing in this situation? Are you the observer, seeing the mice and wanting to chop their little heads off? They're doing the wrong thing. They're stealing your food. Are you someone who has a very philanthropic mind and would like to share in whatever way possible, in a humanitarian aspect, in a let's share the abundance? Are you someone who is one of these mice that's just there blithely taking part in what is in front of you, not knowing, not caring who owns it or anything? It's a feast, and you're having fun and swinging from whatever you're swinging from, and just pitter-pattering and doing what you need to have more to eat. Play with the lids of the pots and investigate. It's an adventure. What aspect of the mice is it that you're feeling as you're seeing this particular image? One of them has definitely taken a bite out of the apple already. And the pear, looks like the pear's got a little nibble out of it as well. I'm sure the cheese has, and anything else that's food there. Take a breath as you look at this card. It is the theme. So go to that connection that you have with spirit in whatever way and ask those questions. What is it meant to be meaning for me today as a theme? Is it blah, blah, blah? Take it in. The richness of interpretation, perspectives and understandings. We each as individuals have it differently. So it's going to be a different aspect, a different understanding you're going to have from someone standing right next to you, seeing the same visual, smelling probably the same food, or, the touch that you are able to connect with. Bring it together in an understanding of this card for you today as your theme. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to the comments because I can see that Fiona has got the numerology there. So thank you. And we're on a day number of 9. And all the cards together with their numbers are bringing forward to a 4. So a 4 number. One day I'll do a nice little list of summaries of the numerology so that I can help support Fiona with those meanings. Interpretations of numbers is another field, all completely within itself, but can be across all branches of anything symbolic. And Kiki, hello dear from Kiki. Lovely to see you here from YouTube. And welcome. Fiona, Ros Gurley, there were 9 with the date of today. Gurley, there's 9 with date of today. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what you're meaning there. I think that's the day number that you're referring to. And Sandra, there will definitely be people who are more willing to take than to give. Yeah, that's a good interpretation as well with the mice, isn't it? Certainly is. And there we go. I missed the button for your next comment. I didn't do that on purpose. On purpose. Oh, I think that's cute. Thank you, Sandra, for that lovely interpretation. The ring in the home space. Promises. A ring does represent what we share and give and take as a vow. So usually what we do with a promise, it's been more associated in the last, how long, with the engagement, wedding, eternity rings, that type of thing. Sometimes a friendship ring. But it is representative of that which is a promise, a vow. It can also be just what we want to display as our riches, because there are, in a lot of rings, a true gem in the artistry, in the actual gem that is shining and glistening. Especially, I suppose, the diamond rings have that special sparkle. I particularly like opal. But what we have here is the tip of what is that decorative and artistic aspect of this particular ring. It does come to a crown, and it's got that light behind it from the mandala, the center of the mandala, really glowing and shining and pointing out that is the the crown. I'm trying to think, what do you call it, the peak of what is the promise that's here in this ring. Is it riches and abundance? Is it fidelity, loyalty, all of that type of thing? Is it love? There's so many reasons why we would share the gifting of rings. And behind it is that is the glowing aspect of the promise given. It's something that is not actually the personal item of a ring. It is like sharing our word, our honour, our integrity, our authenticity. So that's what it's showing for me that we're needing to be sharing today, and have that awareness of what we've promised to each other. Is there something in particular that you're needing to bring back to your memory, or something that you're really dying to share with another in giving a promise? Or have you received a promise that you need to see, check in with the gifter to you, that they've kept their promise to you? So many aspects and ways that we can look at this as well. Okay, so what does it mean for you? Okie-doke, and that's the home space. Now, let me have a look at this. And mean there 9, so there are 3. Okay, yes. the multiples are 3s. Thank you, Fiona. And a ring can be a ring of single parent of being together with their children. Absolutely, it can be. So there's many different ways that we can honour that is that cycle, that circle, that is no start, no finish. Okay, it is as it is. It is that circlet. It is that is, well, it's perfect when it's in a perfect circle, isn't it? In our workspace, we've got the ship. Now, the ship was as our theme yesterday, so we've had a little bit of shift, of course. It's now working towards that is our work, our business, whatever it is that we are doing as our income earner, that keeps us sustained in our livelihood, that aspect of, well, living, being alive. It's a adventure. It's something that we're going to be able to look at different ways with this today. If there's what I'm getting is a side course. It's like taking a little side track and having that adventure. And it could almost be, if you've desired to do something as a side earner, I can't remember what there is some terminology that's floating around in sales, marketing techniques and stuff on your social media and the rest, that gives you the side hustles or the hacks or whatever. I think along those lines. I think most of you will have come across it. And it just feels like we're taking a little adventure to see what options there are, the different ways that we can head our course towards a particular goal. But there's many different little tracks and tacks that we can take, because I'm using sailing terms here, the tacking into as close to the wind as we can get to our destination. We can choose slightly wider angles to be slightly slower and do little side shoots of the course, that type of thing. Just taking our time. This is not a speedy vessel. We're going to take our time today to investigate that we would like to search further. And it could be those things that are going to be the fun stuff that gets us to a little bit extra, like the side hustles, like something that we want to investigate, go and check it out, have fun doing it, but we're still heading towards our main goal. Okay, so that's what I've got. That's what Spirit has given us in our workspace. Okay, so I'm just going to check the comments again. No new ones. Good. So what we have really is that sense of playfulness, but knowing that there could be some underlying reasons, or, we haven't asked permission. It could bring out that childlikeness of a sense of adventure, especially in our workspace. That little cheeky, yeah, let's do it, let's give it a go type of thing. But we're still always going to be, well, are we always going to be? Check in with yourself from your heart space, your home space, that you are continuing to honour what you've promised for yourself and not got too sidetracked, or promised to another that you've not got too sidetracked in other little adventures. That is, what are the means, what are the purposes that you've actually got as the underneath current for these. Not to steal, but to gain for yourself and share with others. There's so many different interpretations we can gain from these 3 cards today, isn't it? Okay. What I'd suggest is dig deeper into your inner self as to how those cards might have more meaningful purpose for you today. Whether it's to teach you something, whether it's just to have some fun, whether it's to really delve deeply within that inner soul, because there's so many different layers of how we are as the human that we are. But there is that soul essence that comes through as that who we are. We sometimes forget to delve deeply enough. Okay. And Michaela's sharing those hearts and the prayers. Thank you so much, Michaela. Love you, love that. And Fiona, thank you, Rosgirly, and have a good day. I have to go get ready for the appointments. Have a good, it's not good to say good luck, but that is meant to be, will be, and with wonderful aspects of what you may not expect in a positive sense. All good. Okay, Fiona, thank you for sharing your time and the numerology with us too. And Hilda, hello from Switzerland, dear Ros, catching the live stream at the end. Yes, it won't take you long to go back to watch the start, because you don't have to watch right from the start, do you? Just see what the cards mean for you in the reading today. And there you're going to watch the replay later. I dare say you probably, is it sleep time for you there? I just can't remember what the time difference is between Switzerland and Australia. Thank you for being here. It's so lovely to see you. So each and every one of you, take the guidance as you need it, connecting with your spirit guides in whatever form that is for you. Trust yourselves as well. We're here having the experience of a human life, to grow, to learn, to be who we are in the truest of essence that we are. So thank you. Wishing you all in the chat a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Hilda. Thank you. So with that, keep being the best you that you can be. And namaste. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.